There traditionally is this very large native community here around this area that are known as the Piscataway. And a lot of the native nations here around the Mid-Atlantic area were organized in something that's sometimes called a chiefdom or alliance. So it's like these large groups of native nations that are organized together. So there's the Piscataway here, mainly around the DC and Maryland area. And then as you go a little south, there was the Powhatan. And where I'm from, Pamunkey, we were part of the Powhatan chiefdom. There were about 30 tribes or so that made up basically the whole eastern part of what is now Virginia. So there's a few of these chiefdoms here around this area. It's just this time that's set aside to really recognize the diverse and vibrant native cultures, and to recognize native people's contributions as well. So this whole month is set aside for that, and it's been officially, there's a lot of work by Native people to try to get this recognized, but I think it officially started in 1990 when some resolutions or proclamations were passed to recognize it. And sometimes it changes names every couple of years. It seems to change its name a little bit, from sometimes Native American Heritage Month, Indigenous Peoples Month, and it's sometimes also called Native American and Alaskan Native Heritage Month. But it seems like each president since 1990 at some point has proclaimed November as Native American Heritage Month. So lately, one thing that's been, I think, really encouraging is the change that's been happening from things like mascots. This summer seemed to be a shift in the ideas of native mascots, especially here in DC, changing the Washington football name, the Land O'Lakes butter change that removed the native imagery. So a lot of that imagery definitely was very harmful for Native people and how society views Native people, and even for our Native people ourselves, and how we view ourselves. I think it has an impact on this. Either like this, we're either like warriors or we're like environmentalists. There's no like in between, and it's in some ways it's like dehumanizing a lot of that imagery that was out there. So getting rid of that, I think, is a really great start.